On this channel, we provide useful programming information with practical code examples. This time, we'll discuss error handling in SASS. We'll explain how to build robust style designs by using SASS's error, warning, and debug features. Enabling subtitles will make the code descriptions easier to understand. SASS is not a language that handles runtime exceptions, but it does provide a mechanism to detect invalid states at compile time and clearly notify the developer. This helps prevent incorrect values or design mistakes from being output as CSS without anyone noticing. In SASS, error handling is not just about stopping when things fail, but also serves as a way to express design assumptions directly in code. There are mainly 4 methods provided for this. Add error. Immediately stops compilation when a condition that is not allowed by design is detected. Add warn. Notifies you of problems as warnings, but compilation itself continues. Add debug. Outputs variables and calculation results to help confirm the value flow and internal state. Guard conditions. Add if. Checks input values and preconditions in advance to prevent problems before they occur. Use add error for states that are absolutely unacceptable in your design. If a wrong value is passed, it immediately fails the compilation. This mixin stops the build if anything other than a number is passed to it. This is very effective as a last safeguard to prevent unintended usage. Even if it's a number, using the wrong unit can be problematic. In SASS, you can use unit to validate units. This way, passing something like 1 rem or % by mistake can be detected immediately. It's important that you can enforce design rules as code. At warn is used to notify about undesirable conditions that do not immediately break things. Since CSS is still generated, it is suited for gradual migration. This mixin issues a warning without breaking existing code. It is especially effective during refactoring in large projects. It becomes more practical when combined with value range checking. You can notify about design errors without stopping development. The strength of at warn is that you can choose the level of strictness. At debug is more an observation tool for identifying issues than for error handling. You can check calculation results and the contents of variables. Since values are output at compile time, it helps verify complex calculation logic. Do not leave it in production code, restrict its use to investigation purposes. In practice, designing to validate inputs beforehand is most important, before resorting to at error or at warn. By explicitly stating correct preconditions, like this, your mixins and functions become self-explanatory. You can handle errors in the same way in functions. This is especially important in calculation logic. Because you can detect broken logic before CSS is generated, the safety of your design system is improved. Lastly, let's summarize criteria for choosing among these, focusing on points that are often hard to decide in practice. When a design violation or bug is clearly determined. Use at error. Since generating CSS in an incorrect state leads directly to bugs, compilation is immediately stopped. When you want to notify about deprecation or just give a warning. Use at warn. You can operate without breaking existing code or code in migration, while informing about future problems. When you want to confirm value flows or calculation results. Use at debug. It's effective as a temporary means for verifying logic or investigating causes. When you want to validate all preconditions, such as input values or usage conditions. Use guards with at if. By explicitly stating assumptions, you can prevent problems before they occur. Because SASS is a language where you can write pretty much anything, a design that clearly defines unwanted states in code leads to more maintainable and less error-prone styles in the long run. Error handling in SASS is a mechanism for clearly expressing and continuously enforcing assumptions and rules for style design in code. Errors exist so that invalid states do not go unnoticed and can be reliably stopped on the spot. Warnings serve as guides for safely making future changes or migrations without breaking things immediately. Guards are for designing so that problems do not occur in the first place, rather than handling them after the fact. By understanding and using these appropriately, SASS becomes not just an extension of CSS but a highly reliable design language capable of expressing intent and constraints. The source code for this video can be downloaded from the official website. If you like, please visit the URL in the description to aid your learning. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to enjoy more content, please subscribe to the channel.